Hello, my name is Nastya. I'm in Ukraine, which is occupied by criminals. I don't have a lot of money. I live from my salary to my salary, so I don't have nothing to lose. That's why for me and for my generation, this revolution, we don't have a fear. That's why we are fighting for our rights. That's only what we have.
We asked people around the world what they thought the big issues were. This is one of them.
A revolution is a big word. I mean, is it possible to change the way that the world is running? Yes, but I don't know if that's a revolution or just change.
If you have so many young people who feel they have nothing to lose and no future to risk, then you have the potential for people to take to the streets in a way which you will find very uncomfortable.
People started to feel hopeless, and I think that's the tipping point, when you start to feel hopeless and there's no way out.
On the 3rd of November, we saw some things that shouldn't happen. We don't want to be treated like this.
Our country is already for 20 years independent, but still we can't feel freedom because of our government.
Tunisian fruit seller who set himself on fire. That was a spark for something which exploded right across the Middle East.
I don't think we need a revolution. I think we need an evolution of thought and ideas so that governments and business and individuals come together to actually think about how we can do better.
We don't have to pretend to destroy the old things, just do new things and see where they go.
Revolution, it's not something that happened in a month. Something happened in maybe 100 months.
The problem is you lose steam after a while because A, you live in a capitalist system, you need to make money in order to live, and if you don't, and if you continue to fight and fight and fight, you'll dissipate in a sense.
Being able to scream what you want to say out loud without caring about the system, without caring about the policeman that's going to stop you.
I think that women's rights is extremely important in Israel and all around the world.
We've seen a whole new wave, a new generation of feminism.
And so we increasingly see these kind of quite subversive feminist or women's groups rising up. They have a voice, they have something to say. We're talking about 50% of the world's population facing violence, facing abuse.
There are gender differences, and those differences should not be erased, they should be celebrated.
When I was in the army, I joined to be a combat soldier. And in Israel, you have total equality among women and men.
We always look at women's rights from a have-nots point of view. I think what we need to do is think about how we can lift women to a place of economic empowerment.
There are people whose rights are being abused from a really young age. That's very hard to accept, and once you do accept it, you feel like you have to do something about it.
It's dangerous to be gay in a disturbingly large chunk of the world. What we're seeing is LGBT activists being attacked by police officers. Many countries across the world, including governments propped up and supported by the West.
Everybody deserves freedom. Everyone deserves to be free to express themselves, free to love whoever they want.
I believe in the power of people, and I believe in the revolution.
It's very cliche, but a revolution really has to start with yourself.
A lot of people within my generation, they're expecting change to come. What they need to understand is they need to go for change.
And the only way people will fight for things is both by having anger, but by having hope.
The solutions that we need, they're already here, they're already in the world. All we need is to be exposed to them.
Yes, I'm really hopeful because I see these people, I see how brave they are. It's exciting, I have no words. I'm just...
Let us know how you think we should cover the news with #ViceNews.